This time,
We all dance.
on the incredible Dr. Pol.
Happy Thanksgiving!
We're not just talking turkey.
Are you hanging on or hanging on?
We got llama drama.
Their instinct is to mount any animal that's laying down.
Oh, and they kick hard, don't they?
It's all about animal attraction.
I love you too.
And that's no bull. Meet Dr. Jan Pol. He's a local legend with over 19,000 clients and a team that does whatever it takes.
We had a couple of turkeys running around the neighborhood for about the past 48 hours, and who do you call? Do you call animal control? It's not like there's a loose dog on the run. So I thought, why not call Doc Pol?
I just had a phone call for 3 turkeys on the loose.
I'll pick them up. Yeah.
What are you gonna do with turkeys?
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, Mom.
I've always wanted turkeys, and if I have a chance to own 3 of them, I'm gonna take that chance.
Charles has a big heart, can't you tell? He loves animals. I don't think we'll have turkey for Christmas. I know that.
Turkeys, okay?
Yeah, go on the turkey hunt. Good luck.
Turkey hunt. Bye. Going to get some turkeys. Going to get some turkeys.
As soon as Charles sets out to rescue the turkeys,
Going to get some turkey.
Capone rolls in with a major laceration on his left hoof.
Capone was laying down. I saw there was a lot of blood. My heart sank. I thought I'd have to put him down.
What happened?
I believe he got caught on his back pastern on the barbed wire fence. I can't get the bleeding to stop. Oh, easy. Easy, easy.
The horse is very painful.
Easy, buddy. Easy.
Step, I got you. Good boy.
Good boy.
So the thing to do now is just
follow me.
give it a short-lasting anesthetic, lay it down, and see what I can do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it wasn't good when he unraveled the bandages. That was hard to see.
Ay, that is right into the hoof.
When I look at it, that is not barbed wire. This looks like it was the steel that's on the side of a barn. Steel siding on barns is a killer for horses.
This is a life-threatening injury. The cut has nearly severed the entire hoof. The sooner Capone is anesthetized
Oh, buddy, just a sharp needle.
and off his feet,
Watch out.
the sooner Doc Pol can try to save his hoof.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dr. Pol was very honest about how bad it was.
If this comes off, he has a malformed hoof and he'll never walk again.
No holds barred. Tell it how it is. That's him.
The cut has cut the whole hoof from top to bottom. The back end is still attached, and I hope to keep it attached, but we don't know for sure that it's going to happen or not.
A song and a dance and a big prayer and go to church for the next 10 weeks.
Okay, we'll write that down.
In a case like this, I think I could pull it together.
So you
Got
can do.
nothing to lose.
So what I want to do is take a big suture material and pull the skin together.
I'm gonna suture that together as tight as I can get it.
That is always risky because you may not get new hoof, especially where the injury was. So it's a chance that you take, but I definitely won't give up that easy. I used the very big needle because that skin is very thick and tough.
Come on, get through that. Gosh, dang you. Here, don't sit there. Grab hold of the knot.
So then I had her help me and hold the first knot so I can get the second one on top without it loosening up.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
I'm a nurse, so he let me help him when I needed to, and I wouldn't expect any less.
Okay, one more time here.
If somebody wants the time and effort in there to help an animal heal up, I definitely will go along and help them out as much as I can.
Okay? I like working together with people like that.
You can always put the horse down and the whole hoof falls off. In the meantime, let's try to see if it heals up and if we can save the horse.
Okay. Methinks that should be it. This hopefully will knit together, and when this groove comes in and you see it knitting here, then you have to make a slit here so that That crack doesn't go all the way through.
Okay. I hear Dr. Pol never gives up, which is a good thing. Best move I made was coming to Dr. Pol.
Looks better than it did.
Good job.
Good job.
I'm not sure. No.
Well,
Let's
it looked a
see
lot
2
better
months,
than it did.
3 months from now. Be right back.
You remember that mare you fixed of ours that got hit by the car?
Yeah?
I did exactly what you said after you left. You couldn't even tell.
I know they're horses. Okay, here.
Worst case scenario is that the coronary band is not making no hoof,
Okay.
Okay.
and that she's always going to be lame.
Put your foot on top of each other. There.
Best case scenario, 3 months from now, there's new hoof growing out, and the horse is just fine.
Today was the hardest. It's all uphill from here.
There.
It's going to take Capone a while to sleep off his anesthesia. But for the moment, Doc Pol has done all he can do.
We got a phone call earlier today, and they said somebody had turkeys in their backyard that didn't belong to them.
Yeah, the turkeys are on the loose again.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know who they belong to.
Looks like 2 females.
Yeah.
And there was a third one?
There was a third one, but my neighbor said he saw some feathers in the yard, so.
All right, well, we'll see if I can get my hands on them. All right.
I hope that he will be able to catch the turkeys and maybe keep them domesticated, and I don't want any of the dogs in the neighborhood to get them.
Turkeys are definitely interesting animals, and if I have a chance to own 3 of them, I'm gonna take that chance.
You want some help?
Yeah, if you could help me just by holding onto the bag.
Okay, if he pecks me,
Nah.
oh, watch his wing. I'll help you, but if he pecks my hand, I'm out of here. Not that I run that easily, but I just didn't want to get hurt.
There we go. Don't worry, buddy. They're beautiful turkeys. Tame, they're long-legged, majestic animals with quirky sensibilities. And I can identify that. Well, if you see the third one, let me know, and I'll come back.
Okay.
All right, perfect, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Well, I'm looking for a third turkey here. Oh, there it is. And that's the male.
Charles located the last renegade turkey.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
But something is definitely wrong.
Oh boy, that's gotta hurt. He got attacked by a dog, probably.
It's a good thing this guy's new home
You're fine.
comes with a full-time vet.
Yeah, it looks like a serious chunk taken out of him. He's lucky. He would have been a dead turkey if I hadn't come along. I just hope he can hold on until I get him back to the clinic.
Meanwhile,
Come on.
back at the clinic,
Come on, get up.
Capone is having some post-surgical munchies.
Come on, wake up. Attaboy, up you go. Watch yourself, Amy.
Got it.
And he's still a little wobbly from the anesthesia.
God dang.
Good news, his hoof is no longer bleeding.
You come with me.
Now he's ready to get loaded.
Going home.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
Come on.
Come on,
Step
get up
up.
there, attaboy. Come on.
Up.
Many of these kind of groggy horses,
There we go. Step up.
do not want to step up on the trailer.
Okay, give me a hand.
What we do is we just lock hands behind them and lift them in.
Oh, yeah, you're heavier than I am. Come on.
Oh, man.
This one was a little too big for that. So, what we use is a rope. You tie it to one end, go through the other side, and just pull, because a horse doesn't like to have a rope underneath its tail.
Ready?
Come on.
The knot suddenly gave out. No problem. I still bounce back.
That didn't help much.
You did happen. Oh, come on, tied. Dr. Pol is a spring chicken. He got up and he isn't gonna let anything beat him.
Yeah, that's a kind of rope that doesn't hold.
If you make yourself a laugh and start to laugh with them, that's a lot more fun than laughing at them.
Come on, Capone.
Not what we expected. So the next time there was a good knot in the rope,
Come on.
and the horse went right in.
Come on.
There you go.
Thank you.
Any questions, call me.
2 to 3 weeks on the sutures, right?
Yeah, at least.
He is gonna be sore for the next few days. I'll keep him comfortable the best I can in a stall so he's not out routing around like he would want to be. So it's a long road for him.
Doc Pol's son Charles has just rescued 3 stray turkeys.
Calm down, calm down.
One, the victim of a serious animal attack, needs immediate attention.
You take the wings, lay it on its back. 2 legs. Oh my.
It can't live like that.
No. It's not dead, but it would die.
Charles is on a rescue mission. He's rescued 3 turkeys.
Hey buddy, calm down, calm
The
down.
newest additions to the Pol's ever-expanding menagerie.
You take the wings, lay it on its back. Head
One,
down.
the victim of a serious animal attack.
Oh my. Charles got his foot in hot water again. He picked up 3 turkeys. He brings the one to the clinic and there's a big hunk of skin coming right off his chest. This has to be cut off.
It can't live like that.
No. Hang on for a second.
For this emergency surgery, Doc Pol relies on an old-school technique.
It looks strange, you know, but tape the legs together, tape their wings down, move, move, move. Cover their head, and they just lay there. Okay, this is the way I was taught to do surgeries on birds. The skin in these birds is not very sensitive, and that all that was there. You know, it had a big hunk of skin hanging there that was so dead already, you just cut it off.
You think you can sew it back together, Dad?
Mm-hmm. That's what you're doing right now, Charles.
Oh, it's quite injured. Wow. I've never seen a turkey quite like that before.
Like what?
That injured and still repairable.
Hey, you know me, don't you? I'm a fixer. I fix anything and everything.
I know.
Now listen, here it comes.
Hear it?
That's the stomach. Remember the gizzard with all the stones and the food in it?
Right.
Well, that's the sound it makes.
Wow, I've never heard that.
No, because you've never been that close to a turkey.
Usually they don't let you get that close.
Usually you see turkeys all wrapped up in plastic. Help! It's too hard to find white stitches and white feathers for me.
Stitching up this turkey
The skin
quickly turns into a family affair.
There it is.
right there.
It's on the
Oh,
bottom.
shut up. Get out of there. I had one supervisor and one assistant that wasn't doing his job.
They're like velociraptor claws. Well, one is...
Freaking me out. Are you hanging on or hanging on?
Oh, it just started...
Well, she knows I'm done. Then you untape the wings and you set it up, then you untape the legs and it just gets up and walks away. Now, see, now it'll sit up. See, there you go. See? That's how you do it, Charles. Do it the old-fashioned way and get it done.
Today, I feel like a hero. I saved some turkeys. One of them was definitely going to die without my help. The other 2 probably would end up some dog's dinner. Hey, buddy. Now I have 3 turkey pets. I'm excited about it. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Gobble, gobble.
Charles isn't the only one swept up in the Thanksgiving spirit. Today, rescues are coming in all shapes and sizes.
The 2 dogs are Great Danes. They look pretty rough, so I assume that they have been at large for quite a long time.
Where these dogs came from, nobody knows.
Oh, you're a big boy. Yes, you are.
2 boys.
No.
Hi there.
We've been having ads out, called all the vets in the last 2 weeks. Nobody's claimed them.
Personally, I cannot believe that somebody that lost 2 Danes would not really try hard to get these dogs back. So it looks to me somebody didn't want them.
Yes, you want to play, don't you? Yeah.
And they were the sweetest dogs ever.
But these are really nice guys.
I have a weak spot for Great Danes, so instantly I fell in love with both of them.
You guys need one?
Or 2.
Don't say that with, oh yeah, in here. I would say yes, I'll take them both right now.
It's like kids. There's always room for one more.
Young. Sit.
Unfortunately, whoever had the dogs before trimmed the tails, cut them way back, and they had done it themselves because there had been no stitches put in.
Yeah, and the owner did it. Very strangely, the tails were cut off. That is not what we do in Danes normally, and it wasn't done by a veterinarian either. No stitches, in other words, and let it heal.
The dogs obviously had been neglected.
It's so easy.
Possibly because the tails have been docked like they were. They might have been used for dog fighting.
Get up. They're not yours.
They could be. I was kind of hoping he and Diane would fall in love with one of them and take him in.
What a dog.
He's having a tough time, Diane.
I know. That's how we got the last ones.
As it happens, my friend's parents are looking for a Great Dane, so I'm gonna give them a call and let them know that there's a dog here looking for a new home.
Hello. Charles called and told us that there were 2 dogs that had come into the clinic that were Great Danes.
I think that this could be a good match.
I'm a little nervous and I'm a little excited and I can't wait.
Okay, great. I'll look forward to hearing from you next.
With Charles playing matchmaker, it looks like these guys will have new homes by Thanksgiving. The Petersons are here today with 3 llamas, all with an uncontrollable urge.
I'm here to have the llamas castrated. Their instinct is to try and mount any animal that's laying down.
We have 58 sheep. Male llamas will lie down with the sheep and try to do their thing with the sheep, and it can be fatal.
Morning.
Close that jacket up, Doc. It's cold out here.
Llamas.
Llamas.
This one gets a shot. Llamas will hit with the front leg, will hit with the hind leg, so they kick forward, backwards, and they spit. Yes, he does.
For all their amorous intention towards the sheep, these are definitely friends with benefits.
They are very, very possessive of their little friends. They will make friends with the sheep, and they will protect those sheep.
Wrap the thing right around the gate there. It seems like when you get a bigger animal that makes friends with a smaller animal, they have a tendency to protect it. Just hang on to that. We have coyotes around here. And all he has to do is just come running at the coyotes, and they run. And that's the main thing, what they do.
Changes their attitude, probably.
A little bit. Not too much. It doesn't make any difference whether they are castrated or not, because their protective instinct does not diminish with the hormones. Okay, he's done.
He's walking a little bow-legged. You would too.
Little guy goes through the gate, we'll get a rope around him. One they said was a miniature llama, I'd never seen it. Looked an awful lot like an alpaca. Oh, and they kick hard, don't they?
They do have one heck of a kick on them, I can vouch for that.
Because what, they got a hand in my mouth. Yeah. The mini llama also had mini testicles, and it takes a little bit of looking for it. Just cut through the skin, pull the testicles out, crimp it, and let it go. I got this. And I always get my balls. You don't want that. You're not a meat eater.
These llamas are castrated?
And everybody's doing just fine, huh?
So no more llama drama at the Peterson household.
Across town, Dr. Brenda heads out to her first farm call of the day.
Today I'm at Stratton's to do some dehorning. It's fall time. It's time to get the dehorning done before it gets real cold and nasty.
Girls, I've got 7 cattle I need dehorned. Kind of concerned that I've got a couple that are going to be a little feisty.
Trying to wrangle 7 calves with only 3 people is a risky proposition. A single blow from one of these guys can be fatal. Dr. Brenda decides to set up a few safety barriers.
Swing this in. That's good. There. We're using the facilities we have. It's not the prime set we would like to have, but we're going to make it work today. Just put that gate there.
Ready?
Ready as I'm going to get, I guess. Most of the time, dehorning's done for tradition's sake, for safety's sake of the cattle, so they're not beating each other up. Certainly, it's safer for the people that work with them if they don't have horns.
The horns will get a good 2 inches thick. They'll gore the crap out of you. If you cut them now, you don't have to ever worry about it again, and they sell higher if you sell them without horns.
Oh, he's bleeding out of his nose.
Yep, it's because we've got the sinus open.
Okay.
So when I've taken the horn off, we've got a hole in the head that's into the frontal sinus.
All right.
And to be done.
Problem.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with this one.
Everything is going without a hitch until Pork Chop arrives on the scene.
Pork Chop got her name because she's so thick. We haven't had a calf ever that's been that thick, so we just thought that name fit her well. She's not very tame, so.
In Pork Chop's eyes, we're all danger. This is not very safe for any of us.
Hey, hey!
Because she could literally run over us.
Hey.
Dr. Brenda.
Come on, who's next?
Is dehorning a small herd of cattle. It's been a smooth process until Pork Chop's turn. She's decided to make a break for it.
This is not very safe for any of us. She could literally run over us. She looks like she's wild and crazy right now. She's busted through the fence and now is running around the pasture. It's just frustrating for the owner and for myself. It means it's going to take us longer to get our job done. Can we run her right along the fence and zip her right in this pen? Because my intent is sort of drive her down that fence line there, and then one of us drives her down past, but we'll wait till we got everybody where we need them to be. Yeah, hands out of your pockets and ready to go. Right now, we're basically a defensive line of humans trying to act as gates to convince this heifer that she needs to go back in her pen. Heifer!
We were gonna run her down the fence line so she couldn't turn, but without a few more people, it was kind of hard, so she got away from the fence on me and booked it out to the other pasture.
Unfortunately for us today, as we're working with Pork Chop, there's not enough of us to make a solid line of people. Hey! Oh, I think that Pork Chop is gonna get the best of us today. Okay, we're done.
Yep.
We're done.
Okay.
She didn't hurt herself, and I don't want her to, but...
Yeah. We'll get her up here when she calms down tonight.
Yeah. So we've managed to get 6 out of the 7 calves dehorned today. They went fairly well. We have had one slight catastrophe with Pork Chop. We'll dehorn her on a different day.
Pork Chop isn't the only one on the run. Charles's 3 new pet turkeys are busting a move.
Did you see your turkeys out there? He's running around loose.
Charles has given these guys a new home. But it looks like they prefer to be free range.
They go on walkabouts. That's what they do. They can walk miles in a day. You guys are too far from home. You're not supposed to come all the way out here. They haven't wandered too far, but it's gonna be probably a battle of wills here for the next few days. What do you call a naughty turkey, guys? Dinner.
And with Thanksgiving just around the corner, they better listen up.
Yeah, I know. Eventually they'll learn that this is their home, and anything outside that is out of bounds. All right, you guys stay, naughty turkeys.
After rescuing 2 abandoned Great Danes, Gail Wernette decided to keep one, and with the help of the Pols, found a new home for the second.
Here we'll go for a walk. Today we're going to adopt Zeus out. We found a home for him through Doc Pol.
Sometimes it's difficult to find somebody who really is looking for a Great Dane and a Great Dane that needs a home, and pairing them together, it's a good feeling.
I'm Deborah Stankovich. This is my husband, Richard, and we're here to adopt a Great Dane. Charles called and told us that there were 2 dogs that had come into the clinic that were Great Danes. Oh my God, look at him, he's gorgeous. And then we saw this one and he just stole my heart. I think his name's gonna be Jackson. He's beautiful. If he wasn't adopted in 30 days, he would be put down. And he's such a beautiful animal, I just couldn't see that happen. He deserves better. It's perfect.
It's only difficult because I'm going to miss him. It's not difficult because I know he's going to a good home.
He's a good one. I'll take good care of him, don't worry.
What kind of warms your heart and brings a tear to your eye to see something like this happen?
Hang on there.
I think he's ready to go.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the whole purpose, is to, you know, help the people and help the pets.
Big enough, you can do it.
This was definitely going to have a good ending.
Before Jackson heads to his new home in New York State, He'll be stopping at the clinic so Doc Pol can give him a final once-over. One place where everybody's giving thanks year-round
Well, hello, little mama.
is at Christine Lesko's. She rescues neglected and abused horses.
Animals, they can't speak for themselves. So that's one of the reasons why I took these horses in, and I'm doing the best I can for them, and I want them placed in good homes.
Doc Pol is here today to work on 3 of Christine's new arrivals.
Let's get busy. That mini horse was one that we pulled blood of it for Kagens.
Kick me, okay, take all your blood.
The Kagens test is a test for equine infectious anemia.
I call this one Rascal.
And there is no vaccine and no cure.
She's 13.
13.
Once Rascal gets a clean bill of health, Christine can start his adoption process.
Okay, she's done.
She's done.
Charles, open up.
Next up, a little castration.
He's got very tiny ones. One is up high.
With so many horses living so close together, it's a precautionary safety measure.
I've never seen this done, so pardon me, I want to see it. A lot of vets will not allow you to watch that. They don't want you to see what they're doing.
Yeah, watch it, watch it, watch it. We all dance.
You know, that's like me if I drink too much.
That's why I don't drink anymore.
I don't either.
He's a high flanker. He should never have been breeding. That skin is here as thick as elephant on his knees. Hang on, Charles. This horse was also one that was rescued, and they said it was a good stallion. But to me, it wasn't. First of all, the testicles were about half the size, and that was because they were very tight up to the belly wall. Man, are they high flankers. These conditions are hereditary, and you should not breed with these kind of stallions. I don't know how the heck he ever got any pregnant, because these testicles are way too small.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Gee. Good throw. Oh boy, he's rolling his eyes at me.
What did you do?
Okay, let's go to that old horse.
Come here, baby. Come on, Spirit.
The final patient of the day has suffered a lifetime of neglect.
Yeah, look at you, pretty girl.
It was one that was in bad shape. We guessed that it was like close to 30 years old. The teeth are bad, and if the winter gets bad, they suffer.
You're so beautiful. Hopefully Dr. Pol can figure out if he can save her life. We need to do what's humanely possible for her. Yeah. Come here, baby. Come on, Spirit.
Christine Lesko runs an animal rescue.
Yeah.
Today, one of her beloved horses, Spirit, is facing the consequences of a lifetime of serious neglect and malnutrition.
Yeah. I seen that she looked miserable and unhappy, and she didn't deserve that. You're one beautiful lady, you know that?
We guessed that it was like close to 30 years old. The teeth are bad, and there is no way that this horse can come through the winter and feel good.
You don't have to worry about the starving no more.
These horses are outside in 20, 15, 10-degree weather, and they just stand and shiver. So in a case like this, when there is no way that you can get the body condition back up, it's time to go.
It's killing me. It's a heartbreaking decision, but I have to do what's best for these horses. You know, I can't prolong their life unnecessarily if they're going to suffer.
Okay, you never see me do this.
No, I've never seen this.
2 shots. Oh, sweet. Then they just lay down. I come with the needle like this. I go directly into the heart. They're gone. Lots of anesthetic. So basically, they don't feel anything. And then, you know.
They just go to sleep.
Stocking feet already, too.
Yeah, if there was any hope for her.
Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. She's going already.
Don't fight it, honey.
It's hard to watch somebody go through a lot of pain. And you're standing there, you connect. There are certain occasions where you cry along with your patients. But at the same time, you want to be stoic. You know, they're looking for you for
a shoulder to cry on, not to be crying with them.
Yeah, but I just, like I said, I couldn't leave her in that position. Let it go, honey. You're ready.
And there she's gone.
You're free.
People like Christine that rescue these horses, they just have a big heart.
Spirit, she's given me that will to fight for horses, for saving another horse.
Thanksgiving is only a few days away, and the forecast calls for snow. Before Jackson, a newly adopted Great Dane, hits the road to his new home,
Hello.
Oh, hi.
he needs to make one last visit to the clinic.
Oh, wow.
The new owners brought Jackson in this morning.
Come on, Jackson. Come on, buddy.
The tail had been cut off by probably the previous owner. It did not heal very well, so we're going to have to do some work on the tail.
Hi, Jackson.
A quick shot of anesthesia.
Ready? Yeah.
And Jackson's ready for surgery.
Whew, he's heavy.
Oh, Moses.
Did somebody just take like one of those hedge trimmers to his tail or something?
I don't know how old he was, but somebody just whacked the tail right off. Man alive, she would not leave the tail alone.
I feel bad for him. He must not have had very good owners.
Charles, somebody mutilated this dog. Look at this, how raw it is. This poor dog has bone sticking out right here. So what I'm trying to do, cut it here, cut that bone off, pull the skin together. Rough, tough, dirty. Okay, I'd like to know who did this. I'm gonna put his tit in the ring or two. That piece of bone has to come out, and then I can get the skin over the top.
Do you have a saw?
Yes. Okay, Charles, now it really depends on you. Here, look at this, Diane. Listen. That's bone.
Yep, I hear.
Son of... No, you don't... Sometimes you should swear. Okay, now. We're getting there. Hear that?
Got it.
Now, does the skin go over the top? Yeah.
You're gonna pull it towards you?
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Grab a hold of the knot. Yeah, pull, pull. At least we got that point out that was sticking out. Oh yeah, that looks decent. There. That holds. Let go.
It's together.
It is.
Jackson's tail is fixed.
Easy.
Now he just needs to sleep off his anesthesia.
I'll pick him up. I got him.
Then he'll be heading to his new home.
Are we ready? Yeah.
In New York State.
Oh, come on, Charles.
There's no doubt it's gonna be a snowy Thanksgiving. But this is one turkey who won't be making it for dinner.
He answers to Turk Turk, and he'll come running across the yard for that when he can. It's a shoe. He was always attracted to shoes. Boots are favorites. Okay. I don't know why. He'll come running from anywhere to come visit the boot. I don't get it, but it's his joy.
Turk Turk may have a serious foot fetish, but lately he hasn't been feeling very light on those feet.
At home, he has problems just getting to his feet and water.
Let's have turkey soup.
Oh, no!
Let's pick him up on the table.
Not only is Turk Turk having trouble walking, he also seems to be really packing on the pounds.
I feel all this fluid here.
Uh-huh.
You feel it here too, and that's why he's so heavy.
Yeah, we were actually wondering how he was getting heavier because he hasn't been getting up.
There you go. You know, that's because he's retaining fluid. Let me listen to his heart. Stick it in your ear.
Something's terribly wrong.
That's way too fast.
With Turk Turk's ticker. After some massive weight gain and trouble walking, Debbie Peabody brought her pet turkey to see Dr. Pol.
Stick it in your ear. Too hard, that's way too fast. Now I know why it's heavy, because it's retaining fluids, because he's got a bad heart. His heart is just, and it's close to 200.
Congestive heart failure for my turkey. I never anticipated anything wrong with his heart. I thought we were here for his leg.
I'm gonna get you a pill.
Okay.
We put him on a little diuretic and see if we can get those fluids out and he can move better. But it's a turkey, who knows? It's a Band-Aid. It's not a fixer.
Right. But if we can make him feel better, that's all I'm after.
Edible? Mm-mm.
Oh, he's not edible anyway. He's off the menu.
Oh, shut up.
Turkeys are meant for the plate, so I'm one of the few that keeps them for pets, and I wouldn't change it. He's a good, friendly bird.
Half a pill a day.
Okay.
Now with proper medication, Turk Turk should stop retaining fluids
Here you go.
and be light on his feet once again.
I'm excited that I get to keep my turkey.
Turk Turk is lucky. He's heading home. But Doc Pol's next patient, Maddie, may not be so lucky.
Hi, girl. Maddie is kind of sick. And when I looked at her, I found a tumor on the base of her tongue, way back in her throat. And that hurts. And that's why she can't eat. That's why she can't even swallow. I'm not sure what we're going to find.
Probably about that.
So we're going to have a good look, and hopefully we can remove it.
Okay, let's get her up on the table.
Vet Tech Andrea assists in the procedure.
Put gloves on. I'm serious. It's terrible in there. See, that's what it is. You have to go deep because, you know, I could feel where the lump was all the way through. We got to save as much possible because the dog needs its tongue to eat and drink. Okay. I want to suture it afterwards too yet. We decided to do the cauterization. Actually, it's just electric cutting. And it stinks. Tongue is so vascular that a lot of blood vessels would be squirting all over if we had just done it with a knife and scissors. When Anthony was pulling it back, I was looking at the tissue underneath. God, there's a hole in your tongue. I hope he can still swallow with this. I don't like these kind of tumors that grow that fast and are in that soft tissue. Many times there's these oral carcinomas spread very fast. It's not good. We'll send the lump in and see what it is. Okay. But time will tell. The only other alternative would be to put the dog down, and we were not ready for that. It looks normal tissue there. Yes, it does. Thank you. Sutured everything. Bleeding is minimal. There's now very little blood loss. It already completely quit bleeding by the time the sutures were in there. And I hope things turn out. It looks to me like we got it off. You never get enough off.
Doc Pol has done all he can do now. The next course of treatment, and even Maddie's life, will depend on the test results that come back from the removed massive tissue. The snow's not letting up. It's going to be a tricky drive for thousands of Thanksgiving holiday travelers.
When it's that snowy here, you can't stop. And you have to be very careful. If a dog comes running from the side, there's no way you can stop in time.
A lady came up our driveway crying, saying she hit her dog. Azie was drooling, and he kind of looked like he was gonna die.
It's okay.
He got hit by the car, and he actually ran to the back deck, but his one leg was wrapped around the other, and then when we laid him down, he hasn't got up since.
How bad?
He hasn't gotten up at all.
Here's his wound right here.
That's the problem. So let's take x-rays first.
What Azie means to our family is everything. He's a happy dog. He smiles a lot. He loves people.
My goodness gracious, you're sweet.
Everyone in the family loves him. So we're hoping for a good ending here.
This is bad.
After their dog was hit by a car, Mark and Carol Salters raced to the clinic.
A lady came up our driveway crying, saying she hit her dog.
Sorry. We were afraid that he had paralyzed his hip and wouldn't be able to walk again because he hadn't stood up since he'd been hit. It's okay. Our 12-year-old boy cried for about 2 hours. And that upset me, seeing him so upset about it.
X-rays will determine the extent of Azie's injuries.
Okay, so the right leg is the one that's injured with all the things here and it's out of place. I have to sew all this up, pop it back in, but he'll live. Okay.
Our son is going to be so happy.
Yeah. Yes, we'll get busy with him and I'll call you when I'm done with him. Good boy.
Azie's gonna live, but it's still uncertain if he'll ever be able to walk again.
Not as much damage underneath as I thought there was in there.
That's helpful.
That looks good. Better than I thought. That heals up good.
With a little chiropractic magic.
Did you see that?
Azie's hip pops into place.
That was the most simple one. Already is in. Hang on to that leg just like that for me. Please and thank you.
He's gonna walk again. But Dr. Pol needs to tame this road warrior.
Most of the time, these dogs are running the roads because there's something going on down the road. A female. And if this one had been castrated, he would not have been going after that female. He would not have been hit in the road. Neutered animals do not have a tendency to start wandering. And that's the whole secret.
Dr. Pol gave us good news on Azie being able to walk again.
Looking good.
I'm very relieved right now.
There. Good.
Azie's gonna be fine, and we'll be able to take him back home.
This is better than I thought, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And I want to see him Thursday, probably a week from today.
Yeah, it's a really good day.
For Azie and his family, this year's Thanksgiving is gonna be a good one. At his new home in western New York State,
Jackson. Come on, baby.
the rescued Great Dane, Jackson, seems to be doing just fine.
Jackson's new home is on 8 glorious acres. Come on, baby, come on. Since the operation that Dr. Pol had done, he's in no pain, no discomfort. The tip of his tail totally healed, and he is just having the best life ever. Come on, let's go. Good boy.
It's that time of year when the Pols gather to celebrate their blessings.
This Thanksgiving, we're going to celebrate the holidays by treating the staff to a Thanksgiving dinner, Amish style.
This Thanksgiving, I'm most thankful because everybody is here and everybody is healthy. We had a good year. Everybody's happy and feeling good.
Dr. Pol always loves the carcass of any turkeys. It gets to be kind of embarrassing at times. I just know now that that's him, and I let him go.
Yeah, I love it. It tastes good. I like cartilage. The crunchiness is no problem. And if you don't, so be it. I'll take yours.
Some people might get embarrassed when their father's eating a carcass at a turkey dinner, but he's always a guy who danced to the beat of his own drum, so I can appreciate that.
From our home to yours.
Happy Thanksgiving!